my name is Ellie. I designed this really simple nature stamping activity. I teach at a preschool called Green Tulip, and we incorporate a lot of outdoor education. It's indoor and outdoor, but we spend a lot of time outside. And so I designed this with my 2 to 5-year-old students in mind. My cat is trying to get in the paint. And with the outdoor environment available at the school in mind. So this is what that's based off of. So this is designed to accompany a scavenger hunt where the kids find specific leaves like maple leaves, oak leaves, acorns, things like that. I have just what is available to me in my yard because I'm not at the school today, so I don't have the same resources today. But you could really do this as a standalone activity. It doesn't necessarily have to accompany this specific scavenger hunt, and you can include whatever nature items the kids find. They'll probably find all sorts of things. I have an oak leaf, a maple leaf, a chestnut with the spiky shell still on, and a little spruce branch. Oh, and I have this really tiny maple leaf. And then I have paint. I have a paintbrush and a water jar, and I have multimedia paper, which will work best probably for the paint to stick and absorb into it rather than printer paper, but you can use construction paper, whatever paper you have. Also, kids can use like sponges. They could just like have a paper plate with paint and just take the leaf and press it on there and then press it on here. I'm going to paint the leaf and then press it onto the paper, so I will demonstrate that for you. So this is all about familiarizing the kids to different types of trees, and the students at my school, we've already done a little bit. They know maple leaves and oak leaves pretty well, but the more hands-on, the more they can touch it and experience it in different ways, the better they can integrate it, and it'll really stick in their mind. And yeah, that's kind of this part of the Montessori theory, and also Reggio, which we incorporate a lot. And I just chose these colors. They can use whatever paint they have, whatever paint they want. Okay, yellow. And since our students at Green Tulip, they are as young as 2, like freshly 2, the results are going to vary quite a bit, and you kind of just have to let go of whatever expectations you have. If it doesn't look like a leaf at the end, that's okay. They're 2 years old, and like with Green Tulip, if a lot of the kids continue going to the same preschool until kindergarten, so they'll have opportunities to continue learning these same subjects and even repeating the same activity. So then they can track their progress actually, and looking back is really interesting to see how they've developed. I would do this in front of them, show them how you're getting paint on every part of the leaf, all the corners, so that we'll be able to see the shape. And then make sure you emphasize when you press it down that they want to press down all the parts of the leaf, all of the inside and all of the edges, all the little points, because when you're all done, you're going to label the leaves, and So then it'll be kind of like a little guide for them / art project to further help them identifying basic tree families like maple and oak. And also, like, if you're using Samara's acorns, then they're learning the parts of the trees, the leaves, the seeds. Here is my finished project. The last step would just be labeling it oak, chestnut, maple, and asking them obviously to try and recall what leaves those are. And yeah, it's just preschool, so you don't have to grade them, just be aware of how they're developing and their accomplishments, and it's all about the process.